Throughout much of our Friday, we've been dealing with some steady and even heavy rain across the region. At other times, we've had a fog and misty conditions out there. And as far as the view overlooking Savannah, more in the way of the fog and mist right now, you can see the Plant Riverside District smokestack lights illuminating the low clouds. City Hall illuminated as well. And as far as the radar view today, it has been active. Some spots inland getting well over an inch and a half of rain. At the airport in Savannah, 1.28 inches fell today. Much of the area, much of the county receiving a little bit less than that, but certainly more rain is on the way for tonight and into the day tomorrow. Viper radar not as active on land as compared to earlier in the day. Most of the heaviest rain has pushed off of the coast, but there's more activity starting to push into our western counties from Screven County down to Montgomery and Toombs County and down into Jeff Davis County. So in the low country, starting to dry out at the moment. A little bit of activity pushing toward the southern end of Hilton Head right now. You did have more intense rain a little bit earlier in the afternoon. Same thing with Chatham County. Along I-95 starting to dry out at the moment. But off of the coast, there has been some lightning developing, a little bit of convection feeding off of the slightly warmer water temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s. And there is more moisture off to the southwest that will give us the high rain chances for tonight and into the weekend. This is along a frontal boundary that is keeping us on the chillier side, but south of that front, still in the upper 70s for Jacksonville, so definitely a sharp increase in temperatures if you do plan on heading south this evening. As far as the forecast for tomorrow, starting off with a few showers, but then those rain chances will ramp up by 9 and 10 o'clock, and especially past lunchtime with heavy rain, soaking rain likely throughout the day, with temperatures just warming into the lower and middle 50s for highs, so more soaking rain is expected over the weekend. Localized flooding is going to be a potential. We could have some heavy downpours developing, and we could see rainfall totals with an additional 1 to 2 inches widespread across the area, but it's not impossible for some of us to get close to 3 inches till all of this is done once we get through the second half of the weekend. And then next week, conditions will be a bit cooler and drier with the opportunity for freezing low temperatures for the middle part of the week. So rainy night is expected across the region. More moisture will be surging and giving us a rainy weekend, so definitely be prepared for indoor activities across this coastal empire and low country. Vipercast shows us that we do have more rain that will be moving into the area on and off overnight. Past sunrise, just some light showers, and that's going to be the case through the mid-morning hours tomorrow, but by 10 and 11 o'clock, that activity will become more widespread. A few pockets of heavy rain expected going into the late afternoon and into the evening hours, drying into early Sunday morning, overnight into Sunday morning, but then more showers become possible on and off throughout the afternoon. Rainfall totals, Vipercast indicating that many of us will receive close to an additional 2 inches of rain, especially toward the coast and down to the south. 47 for the low temperature for tonight. Rain likely definitely staying on the chillier side. And then for tomorrow, just the lower to middle 50s at best for those afternoon high temperatures, with some showers continuing on and off throughout the day. That's the case for Sunday. A little drier for Monday, a little milder as well. But then next week, at the end of the week, better weather is on the way, but not before having winter-like low temperatures for Tuesday and Wednesday, close to